Okay, today we are going to be eating Christmas food for 24 hours. I see at Trader Joe's and a lot of places in the UK, they have so many fun Christmas foods, like Christmas themed foods and like weird Christmas combinations, like, you know, pigs in a blanket chips, like festive cereals and like so many things, like especially in the UK for some reason. The UK goes crazy for these type of things. And I'm like, where's this representation in Canada? Trader Joe's in America really goes hard for like certain themed things. But I feel like Canada doesn't have a fun grocery store. Like Loblaws? President's Choice comes out with fun things sometimes. But I mean, like, where is the dedication to the festive activities? So I thought I would take it upon myself to do a little bit of research and figure out some really fun festive things that they came out with, like in different places, and we're gonna recreate them today ourselves. There's a few fun little things that I got from a fun online store, so we're gonna mix and match, and yeah, we're gonna eat fun little Christmas food for a day. Also, can we just take a moment? So I have an array of Christmas sweaters, and today I'm gonna wear a couple of them for you as we go on throughout the video. So we got my favorite one on to start. This is one of my favorite ones. I thrifted this. How fabulous is it? It has tire marks on the back though, I'm pretty sure, that won't wash out, so I guess it was run over. I hope no one was in it when it was run over though. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. And I got some matching red pajama pants on because, what are you doing, sir? Because, let's get started because we're in the Christmas vibes. It's also a super kind of gloomy day outside, and we have a rule in this house that we can turn on the Christmas lights early if it's gloomy. So give me 1 second. Ta-da! Can you see it? We got one. And then we got, ta-da! The Christmas spirit is strong in the house now. So we're gonna be starting with some gingerbread waffles in my one and only gingerbread man waffle maker. So gingerbread waffles in a gingerbread man waffle maker. How perfect is that? How cute is it? It is so cute. All right, so we've got our Christmas bowl, some of our dry ingredients in it. Now this recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. And you know, I just realized that like most of the festive flavors at both like fall baking and Christmas baking are the same, like the nutmegs, the cinnamons, you know? All right, give that a little mixy poo. Just need to measure out 1/2 cup of fancy molasses. Now, what makes fancy molasses so fancy? Like, why? Like, what's the difference between regular molasses and fancy molasses? I just sat here for like the past 9 hours watching that last one like drain because it was like just almost finished. That's what we're talking about. Nice. That is not what I meant to do. That's just like gingerbread. Oh. Oh, alright guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's always that struggle to put just enough, not too much. Alright, so as we wait for our little gingerbread friends to bake, we are going to make a festive morning drink. So I'm debating between a hot drink and a cold drink, but I got this online and it is a almond and coconut creamer peppermint mocha. I feel like that whole cold peppermint thing can sometimes, you know, like, you know, when you brush your teeth and then you drink water after, like it's a little bit weird. What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? Probably a hot drink, but I kind of want a cold drink. All right, I think we're gonna go for a hot one because if for whatever reason I don't like it very much, like if it's not my fave, my mom will drink it because she likes hot peppermint mochas. So we're gonna use my little Christmas tree. My mocha. Bless you. Bless you. Look what I'm staring at as I'm like looking into the camera. Are you cute? Yes, you're so very cute. All right, so we still have a little bit of peppermint mocha left from the Starbucks video. Just gonna toss in a spoonful of that. All right, and we're just gonna add our steamed milk. It's a moment of truth. I've always wanted to try nut pod. This is very exciting. Also, I love their packaging. It's adorable. It doesn't really smell like anything, but all right. How much should we put? Like 1, 2? I feel like this might be so pepperminty. Oh, I also have peppermint marshmallows. Should we get some of those? It's actually not too pepperminty at all. This is actually quite enjoyable. Oh my god, though, you know what I didn't even put coffee in this. I was so distracted by the mocha. I didn't even put coffee in the peppermint mocha. Well, I'm a little McFrickin' goofball. Anyways, we're gonna add a little bit of the cafe lib. That tastes a little more regular. Like, I was like, it's really good, but it's missing something. It's definitely not my, like, #1 drink. I was just really excited to see a creamer in something that I could have. Peppermint is, like, a real hit and miss, you know? Like, I love peppermint patties around the holidays. Oh, so good. Something about peppermint in a drink, though. Sometimes there's just flavors you can't trust in a drink, you know what I mean? Because we're already deep down the peppermint train, we are going to add some of these peppermint dandies that I also got online. So we don't even have to brush our teeth this morning. Maybe that's why people invented peppermint flavored stuff, so they didn't have to wash their teeth. I was getting so caught up in the drink that I almost totally forgot about the cream cheese frosting. So the little cream cheese frosting is just lemon juice, maple syrup, and cream cheese. All right, look how freaking cute that is. Like, if that is not the cutest thing you've ever seen, I don't even know. Pour a little bit of, oh, it's not as runny as it was last time. And we're gonna try and save it with a little bit of nice maple syrup. Presentation is disappointing, to say the least. But let's hope that it tastes delicious. It's really good. The frosting just elevates it. So if you like gingerbread cookies, you would be obsessed with these waffles. They taste just like a gingerbread cookie. Okay, so for lunch, we are going to be making a Christmas wreath. Now, this wreath, I believe that I'm like basing it off of, is one from Aldi. So it's a puff pastry filled with either butternut squash or sweet potato and mushrooms. And I'm actually gonna add some vegan feta because I feel like that'd be a bomb combo. And then some sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, like nuts kind of thing, and then drizzled in like a cranberry sauce. So for the puff pastry, I've got this crescent roll mix, which, fun fact, is accidentally vegan. So we're gonna use this and we're gonna lay out the base for it. And then I'm just having my sweet potato cooking, and then we need to cut up some mushrooms and stuff too. This is always my favorite part of like the puff pastries and stuff, is getting to break open the Violence. It's a good way to get out a little bit of frustration of the day. Now I need to save a little bit of this for dinner because I'm also doing something with this for dinner. Okay. You know when some days like your artistic skills are just like not it? Like they're not there. They're non-existent really. How am I gonna wrap this though? Maybe I should have kept it like this. 2 pieces, because then you kind of like wrap one around the other. And then oh, but there needs to be a hole in the middle. We're going to saute up some mushrooms with a little bit of butter, rosemary, you know, garlic, all the festive flavors. How this mushroom is literally hairy, and I thought there was just a hair on it. Can mushrooms grow? What is that? It's literally hairy. That mushroom hair thing really ruined the mood, didn't it? It's a little gross. Okay, so we're gonna spoon some of the mushroom mixture in the middle of these 2 slices. In my brain, I'm still trying to comprehend how this is gonna work. We're just gonna hope for the best. These mushrooms, they smell so good. So I completely forgot before I started cooking. But this is oven number 2. This is green on green. Another thrifted, beautiful snowman sweater. She cute. And these are green pants that just happened to match. A Christmas miracle. All right, we've got the sweet potato next. So the sweet potato, I just boiled and then put a little bit of butter, milk, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I would have roasted it ideally because it gets nice and like caramelized, but I was impatient and it's getting dark and it's getting late. So I was like, boiling it is the fastest way. Okay, and then we're going to sprinkle some pumpkin seeds. And then a little bit, the recipe are, like the ingredients that I saw didn't call for feta. But I mean, what isn't better with a little bit of vegan feta, am I right? Crumbly wumbly wumbly woo. Oh my god, my idea worked. Guys, no way. It worked, okay. It's working. Am I like an industrial engineer? I'm actually so surprised right now. It really worked. That is beautiful. You're perfect to me. And then we're gonna top it with a little bit of cranberry sauce to serve. I'm so excited you don't even know. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my god, it turned out so good. I need to take like 1,000 pictures of this before I eat it. Look at that. Get the full 360 view. It smells so good. It's just so pretty. Alright, we're gonna cut into the little guy. Here goes nothing. That's so good. Like, there's nothing not to love. Sweet potato, good. Mushrooms, good. Cranberry sauce, good. Everything plays together really well in the mouth. It's good. The crunch of the pumpkin seeds is actually really nice too. 10 out of 10 would recommend making that. This is so good. That holds my heart. Like, the savory over the sweet any day. Like, breakfast was delicious. Really, really good. But like, savory over sweet any day. Like, I'm gonna eat that whole thing by myself. I'm not even gonna offer it to anyone else. All right, we are back with the last outfit and the last meal of the day. So we just got some for the last meal, we are making something really fun. I'm gonna let you guess. Give it a guess. If there's something crazy and wacky that we can make for dinner, what would it be? What would your guess be? Ready? Okay. We are making pigs in a blanket pizza with cranberry sauce and a stuffing flavored mayonnaise. It's crazy. So my sister was kind enough to mix together the dough for us for the pizzas. Look at that baby. Look at that little baby dough. So cute. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be super kind of weird, but also super delicious. So it has pigs in a blanket, maple glazed turkey, garlic infused pork crumbles, and mozzarella and cranberry sauce. We're gonna make the pigs in a blanket with just hot dogs and the stuff. And then I'm gonna put some maple syrup on some tofurkey. And I don't know what I'm gonna crumble up for the pork. Why is like bread dough literally like the purest thing in the world? Like, it's so squishy and like fun and friendly. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. The maple glazed turkey, I'm like, how the heck am I gonna do that? So my best idea was getting a little bit of maple syrup, and I'm literally just gonna baste it. I don't know what else to do. Just a gentle baste. Okay, so I had some tempeh that I was gonna use for the pork crumble, but it was moldy. So we're gonna go with just some leftover tofu that I have. So last but not least, we're just gonna top it with a little bit of cheese and cranberry sauce. The pineapple on pizza people might be a little bit upset though, because it's that whole sweet thing on pizza that I think people have a problem with. So if you're one of those people, I apologize. But I love pineapple on pizza. I love the whole savory sweet combination. It's just like, it's a vibe, honestly. You can see all the little bitsy and bobs. I accidentally put cheese on this one. I'm like, I realize you guys can't even tell. You can't even see what's on it anymore. But yeah, so this is what it looks like pre-cheese. This is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. Okay, so while we wait, we are going to make the stuffing mayonnaise. So we're gonna just take a little bit of veganese. And then I'm just gonna add a bunch of spices like thyme, sage, garlic, and onion powder. And I feel like that's gonna give it, that's literally what the mayonnaise that's sold in stores is. It's literally just a bunch of those flavors in mayonnaise. Guys, it actually tastes really good. It's reminiscent of stuffing for sure. It's really good. Ow, 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 ow. Look how pretty. All right, we're gonna give her a little choppy poo. All right, first bite. It's looking pretty cute. Ooh, hot though. The pigs in a blanket's actually really delicious on it. A little hot dog, Yeah. All right, last but not least, we're gonna try the Thanksgiving mayo with a little bit of the crust. This pizza does not mess around. The mayo is so interesting, but it works. It really works. I just wanted to get your opinion. What did you think of the pizza?
It was freaking phenomenal.
Was it not so good?
It was above and beyond good.
I know.
And the dip stuff.
The dip stuff?
Oh my god, yes.
I know. Alright, last but not least, we have dessert, which is a gingerbread dark chocolate. Fair trade. I really like the packaging of it originally. It's too bad that it still comes in plastic, but let's hope for the best. Oh, it's got cute little like hoo-hoo. It'd be cute if it said ho ho for Christmas. Alright, cheers. Oh, sorry, sometimes dark chocolate makes me sneeze. Yeah, that's really good. To be honest, you put it in your mouth. It's quite like tough. You chew it a little bit, and then it starts to like really melt in your mouth, and it's just chocolatey. And then the gingerbread hits you just so subtly at the end. That's actually really, really good. Like, that's delicious. Way better than I thought it was gonna be. I had low expectations, and then my expectations were exceeded. I'm going to look at what other chocolate they have, because that's really, really good. Alright guys, it seems that we've come to the end of our adventure together again. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did. I love these kind of videos. They're so fun. So, we'll see you in the next one.